Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. At our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will have a look at Heron Pharmaceuticals HRTX. Actually for HRTX we did one video previously at 19th of June where it was given quite positive expectation for the stock. But what happened today is something that usually happens for any stock called therapeutics, and this could be either an extremely high catalyst or extremely big problem for the stock, and this is called FDA letter. So FDA letter is something that either says that the product of the stock of the company, the therapeutic company, has actually good news, then stock shoot up very high, or it says that it's a bad thing or some extra information is needed, and then dependingly on what negativity is in the letter or what negativity traders expect from this letter, the stock can go down. And that's exactly what happened today. Therefore, since we did the analysis for this stock before 10 days ago, we decided also to do a follow-up video today. The video for previous analysis you will see below in the description of today's video. So what actually happened? Well, we always need to understand that, especially for companies like therapeutic companies, any company that's working with developing any drug products, any molecules, there are two things to remember. One is the chart analysis and the overall market situation, so the technical situation. And another thing is FDA. And FDA is really coming like out of the blue, although it's known approximately when the answer will be given, but what answer will be given is never known. So you never can predict or expect what would be the outcome. This makes therapeutic stocks trading very, very risky in that sense, but also with risk comes the profit as well as the loss. So that's exactly what happened today with HRTX. So actually, what was going on here and what were the expectations? So the expectations were that there were actually two trend lines, like the uptrend line and also faster trend line. And this expectation was giving at this candle, so at around 19th of June. But now what happened that today, so the market was actually bouncing then on one of the resist lines we also discussed at our previous videos, almost reaching that level. So there was kind of rejection to pierce those. But still the fast track, so this track 1, the green track, was still working as kind of a support. So it was bouncing here. Let's put it in green. So the stock price was bouncing here all previous week. So it looked like it's still making kind of a flag and trying to go higher. But what happened today is actually the FDA letter. And this letter has actually three main points. Well, not the letter, but letter has two main points, and the company added extra third one. So the points are that there were no clinical safety or efficacy issues were found in the product. And according to information, it's HRTX 011 kind of product they were testing. So also they said there is no manufacturer issue with controls, etc. But seems like that FDA requested some additional information for non-clinical things. And this means, it doesn't mean that it's a killed product, so it gives some hope. And if it would be really bad one, then FDA would just reject it, and then the price probably will return to pre-COVID or even lower situation. But since it's kind of still additional information is just requested, then for those who stay longer in this ticker and who understand something in this area or in this specific product, they might take risks staying further, hoping that after the information will be given to FDA, actually it will be accepted, and then the price will again extremely fast shoot high. If not, if FDA won't be satisfied with this information, this letter that the company is going to submit soon, then of course price will again go even probably further down because this product will be completely killed. And according to company, they will give today actually a conference call at 9 a.m. East time. So if you are interested in details, you are welcome to watch. And today we're looking at intraday price actually. That's why this last ticker is in yellow. So what we can expect now, so for daily traders and those who play in the short term, the question is what to do. Well, for these kind of situations, it's always very difficult to predict because it's news-involved situation, and this is a dynamic news, so it's not completely negative news, although it's not very positive. So it's not completely rejected, let's say, the product. So there's still hope. But for short term, what usually happens for these deep drop candles of prices that still give this white candle, so kind of trying to return during the day, usually what could happen is slow bouncing down below the level of the lowest observed in the first drop day. So it should be below this level. I draw it in dark because it's not really a classical resist or support, so it's kind of a special situation. So usually, if given there are no news yet, so everyone is waiting, what could happen, it can slowly volatilely bounce below, and then somewhere here it might find some volumetric support based on the volumes traded, because look also that volume which was traded today if you compare with previous days. And then there could be rebounds, because also for this situation, there's a lot of short selling probably going, and tomorrow, since the price dropped below 10%, there will be classical short trade restriction. So it still might give some options for trading, but we don't know exactly how it will go, because as I said before, this is the news-involved situation, and the news-involved situation, especially for therapeutics companies with FDA news, it's always extremely volatile. So yeah, be ready for this, let's say line 1 being pierced. If you're still not in the stock, maybe this is the area to buy. If you are waiting, you are not willing to sell, maybe this is the area to have your average, the first average down, because it still might go lower. Yeah, and it might also return, and then probably, if there will be good explanation given today at 9 o'clock a.m. East time, it's still possible the price going higher. So this is a classical example when, based on chart analysis, based on every technical indicator, you give a positive prediction for the stock, and all market are giving like bullish and bullish actually indication on short, mid, and long term, but then news comes and they break everything. So let's see how it behaves. We will definitely return to this stock to understand what's going on further with it. For the moment, that's the situation explained with black lines. Good luck with it, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel if you like this analysis. Thank you.